I think it's safe to say that many people would like to increase their financial situation, make more money. That's great. So how can we use the wisdom of our body to understand what our existing thought process is and where we might be blocking that money from coming in? Within each of us, our physical bodies, we tend to hold emotions. And there are different areas in our body that holds different emotions. Now, this is just a generalization, because everybody has their different unique situations. So this may not be true for every single person. But as a metaphysical intuitive healer, as I work with people, we do find some things that are similar. So do you ever notice that you may have like chronic back pain, or perhaps you have digestive issues? Maybe you're dealing with some reproductive issues. These all live in what's called the second chakra, or the second energy center of the body. Typically, I find that the emotions that tend to get stuck in this area have to do with money, support, grief, sex, and control. So those are some biggies when it comes to human beings. And is it no wonder then that many of us do have digestive issues, lower back issues, or reproductive organ issues? It's our body's loving way of helping us and encouraging us to look at what belief systems do we believe that may no longer be true for us. Where do we need to shift off of that and adopt new belief systems? Emotionally, are there feelings that we're still harboring, right? Holding on to, that are really not serving us anymore, and in fact are working against us, hurting us in some way. And those could be fear, those could be resentment, anger, grief. And it's not to say that, you're just gonna wipe these out and never feel these things again. It's really more of being able to be present with what is your body encouraging you when you start to notice you have an issue. So for example, last week I noticed that I had a back pain, and it's something that, I've had probably on and off for a good part of my life. Recently, I would say probably the last, 10 years or so, I really haven't had any back issues at all. However, once in a while, it'll still come up. So when I noticed this last week, I thought, okay, what am I thinking about right now? I immediately took it back to my thoughts. And I noticed that I was starting to have some financial fear. So this is a way that I was able to work with myself the way that I do, so that I encouraged myself and really knew that that fear that I had wasn't real at all. And to really step into a place of trust and faith that everything that I'm doing to move myself into a better financial situation, I'm on the right path and there's nothing to worry about. Once I was able to shift that thought, the pain went away. And this is how the wisdom of the body can really teach us what we believe to be true, stay present with it, shift into another perspective so that we can start to live our life free and with joy.